Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Alan here, Lfcredchat. By request, and I'm always willing to take requests in any way to improve my channel a little bit. I thought we were going to do, it was requested that I do a little bit more news articles and stuff like that, maybe a little bit more opinion pieces on here instead of just writing about them as well. But you can always find my articles, I always tweet them out. If you want to follow me at Lfcredchat, I've got an article going out on AnfieldHQ.com. But continuing his week that was when he got his contract and his 2 assists and his goal and all the rest of it. So if you want to check that out, you always can. But basically, I was going to use this video to talk about the next article that I'm going to be writing about, and basically do probably like a video article right here on my channel. But this one, as you probably know by the title, was about Colin Pascoe's comments during the week and the pre-match, the pre-match press conference that was taken by Colin Pascoe, assistant manager of Liverpool, while Brendan Rodgers was away in Italy on club business. I'll probably get into another video on that. I'll do 2 real quick right here in a second. But anyway, let's get into it. So, what he said was that he was asked about Emre Can, and could you foresee him being the next captain of Liverpool in the future? You know, so obviously it was a leading question. It was a question that he was led into. So whatever he was going to say, the journalist was going to use for his article and write an article about Emre Can becoming a captain of Liverpool in the future. All the journalist was doing was fishing, you know, for a couple of comments from the assistant manager at the time. So that got me thinking, you know, how would Emre Can be as the next, not the next captain or the future captain of Liverpool? I think he would do very well. Obviously, right now we have this debate going on, mostly between Brendan Rodgers, because I think all the fans are almost unanimous in this, if I can say, and if you're not, comments down below. To say that they are more than willing to accept Jordan Henderson as the next captain when Gerrard leaves, and it's been talked about a lot in the media, and I also did an article on thebibtheorist.com about Henderson becoming the next captain, and that Brendan Rodgers won't commit to it just yet whenever he's asked in press conferences. He likes to use the line that Stevie is still here, it wouldn't be very fair to say things like that. And we'll just have to wait and see if Jordan will become the next captain. You know, he was given the vice-captaincy role, and that's what he is just now. So, bringing this up with Emre Can now being linked to a possible captaincy in the future, I was thinking, how well would he do? So I think he's just turned 20. I believe so, 20 or 21. He does show at the moment lots of great leadership, especially in that back 3 for someone so young, when you're playing with a couple of a little bit more experienced players in Scuttle and Sacco. I think he does lead well with how he talks to the other players on the pitch. You know, he communicates very well to other players, and he yells at them and all the rest of it, and makes sure that he knows that his presence, that he has his presence. What I would also like to say is that I like the way that he's willing to stick up for himself, he's willing to stick up for other players. I really like that a lot. I think Gerrard has always shown that he'll forever stick up for whoever's on his team. You know, through the whole Suarez debacle with Emre. Gerrard and Kenny Dalglish, to a fault, were behind Suarez the whole way, and the biting incidents and all the rest of it. And now with Costa and Scuttle, you know, Gerrard's always backed up his man, and Henderson as well. You can see that right now, and Emre Can can do that. So maybe, I'm thinking, maybe if you are going to give the captaincy to Henderson, would it be unrealistic to say that maybe Emre Can is in the running for the vice-captaincy when it comes back up again? You know, for me, you'd be looking at either Lucas. If Henderson was to become the captain, you would either be looking at Lucas, Scuttle, Lallana, or Sturridge as your vice-captain, okay? But to say that Emre Can doesn't have a chance wouldn't be fair. So I would say Emre Can is in there as well. Also Sacco as well. Sacco was captain at PSG before he came over. A lot of people forget that too. But if you were going to have a young captain, as Jordan Henderson is, only being 24 24, I think he's going to be when he becomes captain. 24. Going to be the youngest captain by 5 years, I think I wrote in my article. In the Premier League, and the average age of captains is around about 31 years old right at the moment. He would be a young captain with a younger vice captain. So maybe that will work against him. Maybe it's going to be a numbers game. But to say that Emre Can could go on to become a captain of Liverpool in the future if he was to commit his long-term future to Liverpool, I wouldn't say it would be a faraway shout. I think he would do well. I think he would lead well. And I think he has all the attributes and the intangible things that you see in him to go ahead and really become a really good player, not just a solid good player at Liverpool, but to lead the team as a captain as well. So I would back up with what Colin Pascoe said as well, that yes, you could see him becoming a captain in the future. I don't see it anytime soon. You know, I would probably say more in the next 5, 6, 7 years. If he's still here at the club in that time, I can see that happening. But comments down below, see what you think. Make sure you thumbs up the video if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Subscribe either up here or down here. And I'll see you soon. Okay guys, I'm going to be doing the preview video later this afternoon for the Crystal Palace game coming up. And we'll go through all that, you know, the 5 things you need to know, referee, ones to watch and all the rest of it. So keep an eye out for that. But apart from that, have a good one guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.